It's time for Got a Grudge.
Better than getting your grandma's reaction to 2 Girls, 1 Cup.
Hey everybody, welcome to Got a Grudge. I'm Big Al, and
I'm Donnie the Dynamo Dennis.
And this is a show where normal people with big grudges settle it in the ring in front of thousands of fans. This place is going crazy, Donnie.
It sure is. They came to see a train wreck, so we're gonna knock this caboose off the tracks, so to speak. Bring out the body bag. What do you get when you take a nut job from Crazy Town who wants to go back in time and fix a few things in his past?
You have a movie franchise that has grossed over $1 billion and has an Academy Award.
No, not even close. You got a grudge.
It's actually a movie from
No.
It's called
Nope.
Hey there, I'm Grim. I'm 30 years old, unemployed, and I got a grudge. It's been a while since I've been working. Used to work in logs, did a little fishing. Things are slow right now. Most of the time I just sit around and punch things. This grudge started 20 years ago. I don't even think he remembers. Look at this guy. I just want to punch him looking at it. Long time ago, we were kids. He unlocked my gate. I lost my puppy. I love that puppy. Poor little Scrappy could be anywhere. He could have froze to death. Someone could have took him. It's all your fault, Rich. He never apologized. He didn't care. I always wanted to kick his ass. Just recently came back. I heard about this show and I want to knock him out. I got my paw training me. He's tough. He's old school. This guy's doing training that you've never seen before. He's got me gas punching. Old school style. Wood chopping. Rocky 3. We watched that twice last week. I'm gonna get you, Rich. I'm gonna open up a can of whoop ass on your face. If it was up to me, I'd be settling this grudge with a shotgun. But I can't do that. They won't let me bring it in the ring. So I'm gonna use this gun and this gun.
My name's Rich. I'm 34 years old. I own a landscaping company, and apparently I've been called out. We got 5 or 6 employees running full time, 5, 6 days a week, 7 days a week. We love the work. It's great. Keeps us busy and fit. The grudge is coming down to some guy from my past, Grim. Apparently he's got a beef with me and wants to settle it in the ring. I'm taking this fight because I just don't back down. I confront things. I take care of things. My family, we're all fighters. My kid's a fighter. He's been fighting cancer for 3 years, and he's been battling this like a warrior. He's my hero. I'm gonna do this shout out, this fight for him. I'm gonna take this head on and do what I gotta do. I'm preparing the way I normally prepare for everything. I go to work, I work hard. My landscaping gig is keeping me pretty fit. And then I come back home when I train every day, hitting the heavy bag, the speed bag, coordination bag, running, eating right, go hard or go home. I think the secret weapon I have is that I don't back down. I'm gonna be there, I'm gonna be in front of his face the whole time, and I won't quit. Grim, I don't know who you are, what your problem is, but you picked the wrong guy to mess with. I guess we'll see you in the ring, won't we?
Does it bother you at all that this loony bin reject somehow made it past our crack team up at Got a Grudge headquarters? Is there nobody manning the flight tower at all? Dad, you give me crap for dropping the ball. Maybe it's time to pull up your socks, Jimbo. You know, maybe you're spending too much time at the old girlfriend's house. Not enough time in the office, you know what I'm saying? Forget about your son.
Let's go to the fight.
Christmas is coming up. Got a birthday, too, if you wouldn't know anything about that. Nope, BA, you get back here.
The deciding factor is probably going to be that Grim came here to win, and he's going to keep throwing punches until that 3rd round bell rings.
Well, we'll see if Rich can handle this barrage. Here he comes down to the ring now. He's doing some sort of dance move there, boxer fit. It's aerobics anyway, something like that, get the heart pumping.
He looks very fit. He managed to keep in shape either through his landscaping or his regular workouts.
I noticed that the security guards in the building are arming themselves with tranquilizers. I guess that's just in case Grim gets out of hand and forgets that he's not in a zoo. Take that, Rich.
The biggest part of winning a fight is the mental battle and going into the ring without fear, knowing that you're going to win and then also being able to take a punch.
Grim here looks so medicated, he probably won't feel a thing.
I wonder if Rich recognizes his opponent now that they're face to face.
Doubt it.
And they're just staring each other down. Oh, this is going to be a wild one.
Stay tuned to see if Grim's going to engage in a little decapitation.
This Grudge started 20 years ago.
I don't know who you are, but you picked the wrong guy to mess with.
He unlocked my gate. I lost my puppy.
Taking this fight because I just don't back down.
It's all your fault, Rich. If it was up to me, I'd be settling this Grudge with a shot.
I guess we'll see in the ring, won't we?
Looks like Rich is ready to throw down to a guy he hasn't seen in 20 years.
And it looks like Grim hasn't cut his hair since the last time they met.
Let's see what happens.
And here they go. Grim rushes in like it's free meds day at the hospital. Rich just starts feeding him shots.
They're not messing around in there. Both fighters displaying massive offense, going blow for blow here.
And now Grim comes back with a little something of his own.
This is not how I expected this fight to go. Oh, and again, he just pushes him up against the ropes, and the ref is warning him about that.
Grim is literally vibrating like a tuning fork. He's bouncing up and down like a kid on a sugar high.
These guys are both trying to end this fight in the first round. There is no stopping them. They're dishing out 10-punch combinations.
I don't think either one of them has even stopped to block a shot.
This is the most intense that I've ever seen a Got a Grudge fight. Over a puppy.
It must have been Grim's best friend. I'm sure he doesn't have a lot of other friends, so it kind of makes sense to me, actually.
They both unleashed a massive flurry in the first 45 seconds. I can't believe they have anything left.
Only 10 seconds left. Let's see if someone can finish this off. Rich is still pounding that midsection of Grim, doing a little tenderizing.
And there goes the bell for the end of the first round.
Both fighters make it out alive. For now.
What a round!
That was incredible. But what is that? Wow. This guy's drinking his own urine. He's a fruit cup.
No, that's a beer, Donnie, or an energy drink.
Out of the way. Let's check out some of those replays.
And here are a few of the big shots again. Not a lot of defense in that round, mostly just fists flying. Grim's accuracy was a bit higher, but I don't think it's going to be on points that's going to win this fight. It's going to be a knockout.
And it looks like Grim's back in the disco, trying out some dance moves with Goldie there.
Round two, here we go. Again, Grim sprints to the start of this round. It's a very intimidating approach. Rich meets him in the middle, and they get right back into the thick of things. Like he said, he doesn't give up. He certainly has the heart of a fighter.
He's not even watching where the punches are going. He's just staring at Grim's boots and flailing.
Grim is throwing big, wild punches one after another, and they're just missing their mark. Rich has figured out his distance and is barely managing to avoid them.
He's either going through withdrawal or he's overdosing, but this Grim guy is just a packet of energy drink. What was that? It looked like Grim just about ate all the way up to Rich's elbow.
I would love to see one of these guys use a great jab. Oh, I have no idea why the ref just stopped that. That was a huge momentum shift.
Maybe it was reminding Rich that he has to pay for parking. Grim is tricky. He moves real slow for a second, and then he pounces like some sort of starving mountain lion or a homeless guy looking for change.
Rich is losing some gas. I don't think he's got enough for the next round. Let's see if he can finish it. If he gets his hands up, and that is the end of a great second round.
Wow. Let's take a look at some of that big action from round two.
And here we go. That is a punch in the face. Look at that hair. It's like he's doing a shampoo commercial. All right, double punch there. You don't see that too often. Follow it up with a single punch. I am so distracted by Grim's hair.
Things have really evened out. Round three is going to be the deciding factor, and I'm still expecting a knockout.
And here we go for round three and see if Rich has anything left in the tank.
And let's see if that crazy mother Grim can get out of the ring without killing anybody. I'd like to dedicate this third and final round as a scratch memorial round.
It's all come down to this. Both fighters rush out again. Grim's looking to squeeze 20 years of anger into this last minute. He wants to settle this grudge badly. So far, he's making Rich pay for that little error he made so many years ago.
Rich stumbling back does not look good for Rich. Grim hasn't seemed to lost a step in 3 rounds.
The ref comes in and warns Grim about punches to the back of the head. And Rich is just waiting. He's losing gas, and he's panicking a little bit. He's got to keep his hands up.
Forget blocking. He's a man's man. Whoa! Sit down, clown!
Massive shots, massive. He hits the mat. I'm not sure if he can get up after that menacing combination.
That
Huge
looks
shot.
like real boxing to me.
The ref's giving Rich a standing 8 count, giving him a chance to get his equilibrium back. Rich does not know where he is. What an exciting fight. I'm not sure if the ref is going to let this continue. And he does. Only a few seconds left. Can he last? Oh, he lands a couple punches, and that's it. The fight is over. Hands raised by Grim because he knows he has his revenge. The crowd is excited for him, too.
Any last words, Rich? Well, that's classless.
Now let's see some replays. Here's a glimpse at the pain that Rich felt near the end of the fight.
Holy cow, time for a picnic. And all I can think about right now is that poor little puppy outside the cold. Whoa, holy crap, you see that?
Grim did what he said he was going to do. He never gave up. His conditioning was superior, and he was on a mission tonight to get revenge for his little Scrappy. He was unstoppable.
Now let's see if the judges agree.
And the winner is, drumroll please, Grim!
Grim takes the win. That is a successful grudge match.
It wouldn't surprise me at all if Scrappy actually jumped the fence trying to get away from this guy. Looks like Psycho Boy managed to get his point across. I bet you Rich is going to be sleeping with one eye open from now on, probably because he can't close the other one.
I don't think so. I think this feud is squashed. Now let's see what these guys have to say after the fight.
So the fight went well, pretty much as I thought. I hit Rich, he hit the ground. It was really good.
Honestly, the fight could have been better. I would have liked to add a little bit more time to prepare for it.
I think things happen for a reason. Day after the fight, I came across this little one. I named her Rich, after the little bitch I knocked out. Say hi, little Rich.
Obviously, this crazy asshole's been holding a lot of resentment for a long time, and I guess he brought it to the ring.
Scrappy's not coming home. I realize that now.
For all I know, this guy picked my name out of a phone book, and you know what? I'm not the type of guy to back down.
I definitely think the grudge is settled. I feel better about it. I think I can move on. Little Scrappy can rest in peace now.
Now I think I got a grudge, and maybe it'll happen on TV, maybe it'll happen on the streets. I'll be looking for you, Grim.
Coming up next, David and Goliath try to work their issues out in the ring.
That last bout was pure entertainment, Donnie. You do not get much better than that.
Well, not unless you got two bikini models wrestling in a giant pool full of strawberry yogurt over who loves yours truly the most. Which would be coming up next if I was in charge.
Yeah, but you're not. So let's see the next grudge.
What do you get when you take a David and a Goliath and a little spat over concert tickets and the new girl?
You got a grudge.
Yep.
Hi, I'm Travis. I'm 21. I'm a hardwood installer, and I've got a grudge. Anytime someone gets a flood or just wants new flooring, we'll go in there, we'll rip up the old flooring, we'll install new hardwood floors. And the best part of my job probably is working with power tools because they're a lot of fun. Well, this grudge started when I bought my buddy Dustin some concert tickets for his birthday. He's a good buddy of mine and known him for a long time, figured I'd surprise him. Both me and him love going to concerts, and we've known this band for a long while since they've been an indie band. And these concert tickets were floor seats, $250 each. We had this whole thing planned out. We were gonna go to the concert, maybe pick up some chicks, and he ended up taking some girl he just met instead of me. Obviously, he wasn't thinking with his head when he decided that. He was telling me how great the concert was, and said I should have been there. He had my ticket. How could I have been there? I know he's got trouble getting girls and all. She wasn't even that good looking. Well, I'm training for this fight with a lot of cardio. I've been doing skip rope, running up and down stairs, push-ups, sit-ups. Even my job gives me a little bit of help with that. He's a big meathead. He's really strong, but he's really dumb, so I'll beat him with my brain instead of brawn. Things have been tense ever since this concert incident. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Plus, I get to punch one of my best friends in the face. I'm gonna make him hurt and feel it and make sure he never does anything like this again. It's bros before hoes. Now I'm gonna rock you.
Hi, my name's Dustin. I'm 20 years old, studying to be a police officer, and I've been called out. Well, this grudge is all about a couple concert tickets. It was my birthday, and there was a band coming that I really wanted to go see. And so my good buddy Travis, bought me the tickets. Day before the concert, trying to call him to make sure, he was still coming with me. He didn't pick up. I left him a couple messages. I texted him a couple times. He just didn't pick up. I ended up meeting this new girl, and I thought she'd like to go. The next day, I ended up getting a call from Travis, and he was pissed off at me because I didn't take him. He always started pulling the, bros before hoes thing, and I thought we were over it and we could joke about it, but he always seems to throw in these little remarks, and it kind of bugs me because I know that he's serious, but in all honesty, she was hot. Like, even he would have done the same thing to me. But then again, he gave me the tickets, who's saying I had to take him anyway? I'm training for this fight like it would be an actual fight where someone who actually stood a chance would be fighting me. Really, I'm just kind of going more for speed so I can just dance around him and, more or less embarrass him. I'm not really going in there with a strategy. I'm just gonna hit him until his head falls off. I guess that's a strategy. Travis, man, I never got a chance to thank you for those tickets. The show was awesome, and it scored me such big points with that girl. Thank you so much. You would have loved it. Wish you were there, buddy.
It is so sad when a girl comes between two good friends. It's so much more fun for everybody if she comes with them to the concert. Huh? Why can't we all just get along?
Well, then we wouldn't have much of a show now, would we, Donnie?
No, we wouldn't. Let's get to the grudge, I say.
The big difference here, a huge difference, is the size and weight. 2 inches and nearly 100 pounds separate these two fighters. And size doesn't always guarantee the win.
I concur. Not since Jesus fought the dinosaurs has there been such a mismatch.
Here comes a smaller fighter now, Travis making his way towards the ring.
I feel like playing the theme music to Dead Man Walking might be more appropriate here.
He actually looks very confident and calm coming in. Travis might have a few tricks up his sleeve.
Maybe he's gonna distract old Big Red there with a porno mag or a bucket of chicken. That would be my move.
Well, here's Dustin now. Big Red, as his mom calls him. He's wearing a matching ensemble from hair to toe. He's smiling here because he knows what's about to happen. Absolute destruction. The doctor's being put on a red alert. I would love to see her jump out of the cake on my birthday.
Look at this, Donnie. Dustin is just towering over Travis.
Well, let's see if Travis can get out of this first round without being turned into ginger pole.
Now let's get right into this action. Travis is understandably cautious coming out of this corner.
I still don't know what he's thinking. He's going to be an after-dinner mint for Dustin.
And a great shot by Travis nails Dustin to the head. He wasn't expecting that at all. Travis is fearless. I told you this is going to surprise us.
And Dustin starts dancing around trying to intimidate Travis, showing off that great physique.
The thing is, Dustin is throwing these shots and he's landing a jab, so you can tell he has some boxing background, but so does Travis. One of these guys needs to step up and do something here. They're both waiting for the other guy to attack, and Travis is actually the aggressor here.
He kind of does this tiptoe technique like a little ballerina there.
And there we go, another great exchange. Travis is again feeding Dustin with those punches.
I'm sure he could keep feeding him all day, and Dustin's not going to get full anytime soon. Travis better turn that hard into punches if he wants to win this fight.
I don't think he expects to win the fight, Donnie. I think he just wants to send a message. Oh, great right hand by Dustin. Oh, and he just misses a huge uppercut. And that is the end of the round.
I'm actually surprised that Travis even lasted one round.
Let's see some replays.
And look here, this is Big Red showing off some of his fancy footwork. Looks like Travis is half the man that Dustin is, literally.
Travis goes in, gets inside for a moto.
Travis is putting up a great fight so far. He's still totally in this thing. He must still be really pissed off about those tickets.
I think he's just jealous.
You can actually see that the round was quite even as far as punches and total accuracy.
And this is round 2 for anyone who might have been staring at Goldie's locks.
And here we go for the second round again. Travis coming out cautiously, and they're throwing huge shots. They engage and a brawl is on.
This is more like a street fight than a boxing match. I feel like I'm outside of a bar at 3 in the morning and a couple of guys are fighting over a chick and some concert tickets.
And Dustin is bouncing there, keeping his feet moving, almost baiting Travis to come and get him.
And he does. Great shot into the Big Red helmet.
And it shook Travis up. He even gives himself a head shake, and Dustin is finding this quite amusing.
They're both smiling. They think this shit's hilarious.
Again, Dustin is baiting Travis, daring him to make a move. Oh, big hits rattled Travis. It almost sends him to the mat. That one definitely shook him up.
He had to shake the cobwebs out there. He was like an old addict.
With only 10 seconds left, Travis needs to come in with a flurry of punches if he has any hopes of taking this round. He does a good job, but Dustin hits him back with a few punches of his own. And they're going to let this clock run down. I'm certain that Dustin took that round. The odds are getting stacked against Travis.
Well, I'd definitely be putting it all on Red at this point. Oh, and it's replay time.
Travis certainly is taking more of the impact, but he's not giving up.
Travis takes a little shot in the face. It has a sneak double. And then Dustin's corner man makes sure he has the nourishment that he needs to continue.
Again, surprisingly, this is still a pretty even fight.
Make sure you stick around, see if Travis has got any more tricks up his sleeve and whether or not he'll make it out of that third round alive.
Grudge
started when I bought my buddy Dustin concert tickets.
It was my birthday, and there was a band coming that I really wanted to go see.
We had this whole thing planned out. We ended up taking some girl we just met.
Who's saying I had to take him anyway?
Meathead, it's bros before hoes. Now I'm gonna rock you.
Travis has already sent the message. Let's see if he can pull off a miracle and take this fight.
That's likely when pigs fly in a frozen hell.
Dawson comes out and is stalking Travis. I think maybe he was going easy on him, and now he wants to finish this.
Oh, it was down. I love this. This is fantastic. Look at that little guy.
I don't know what it was. I think it was a left hand that dropped him. But he gets up. He gets up. This young man is not giving up. If he was fighting someone his own size, this would be a way different fight. The ref's checking him out, make sure he's good to go. Just amazing.
And he's still smiling. He went down like a pack of wolves, attacked his hamstrings.
This is where Dustin should be on him right now, trying to finish this fight, and he lands a great jab. Big left by Dustin. It looks like he's not interested in going easy on Travis.
I wonder if the hooker that Dustin brought to the concert is here in the crowd tonight.
Travis is gun shy now. Those big punches hurt, and he just wants to get out of here in one piece. Oh, another right hand with 4 seconds left.
I'm feeling bad for Travis now. Ring the bell already.
What a huge round for Dustin. And look at that, the two buddies hug it out. All the frustration left in the ring. This fight will probably make their friendship stronger.
In Dustin's corner, congratulating him for beating up a toddler. Comparison. Replay time.
Here are a bunch of fun moments and big hits from the round. Travis sent a message, and Dustin decided to punish him for it.
Collapses them like a house of cards there. Dustin's milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Damn right, they're better than yours.
This is what I love to see in a fight. The underdog stepping up and just going for it, even after he was humbled and knocked to the mat.
Let's see how the judges scored that bout.
I don't think there's any doubt about who takes the win here. Black and white and red all over, and twice the size of the other fighter.
Dustin takes the win.
Looks like Big Red is super duper proud of himself for picking a fight with a guy half his size and then almost not winning the fight.
It's just a little tussle between friends. I'm sure Travis didn't want to hurt him at all.
Well, let's see if the feelings are still hurt in the aftermath portion of our show.
The fight went pretty good. You know, it's kind of everything I expected.
Oh, well, I lost the fight. You know, he overpowered me.
Travis fights like a 4-year-old girl, so I wasn't too worried about coming out of there hurting or anything.
He hit me with a few really good punches, just about laid me out, but it kept going.
And the third round, I figured I might as well, you know, show him who's boss, and I knocked him on his ass.
You know, I didn't think I was going to win, but I gave him a pretty good fight.
After the fight, I just, you know, gave him the hug there.
He apologized to me. We went to the bar, had a few beers afterwards, and I think this grudge has been settled.
You know, to show good faith, I said, you know, buy you some tickets for your birthday.
And this time when we go, no girls are allowed.
But the thing is, there are no tickets, so he's probably going to have another grudge over this, and he might want to fight again.
Another amazing night of big grudges getting settled in that ring, Donnie.
I could not agree with you more. So thank you for staying tuned. And remember, the next time you pass out at a party, wake up in an adult diaper next to a llama with a full set of male genitalia drawn on your face in permanent marker, and then photos of said evening show up on the internet, you got a grudge and a heck of a story to keep away from the wife, if you know what I'm saying. I'm your host, Donnie the Dynamo Dallas.
And I'm Big Al.
Until next time, toodaloo, victims.